Hello folks, Mike Ward here. My goal today is to get you to fall in love with this beautiful vegetable, fennel. Now, some of you may already be fans. I certainly am, but I know some of you are not. Many consider it to be kind of too licorice flavor or astringent or aniseedy, and it certainly can be. But when you grill it and roast it, that flavor profile completely changes, and that's what I want to do today in a really simple salad, which is basically just roasted fennel, feta cheese, grapes, olive oil, and parsley. Takes 10 minutes, but I guarantee if you are not already a fan of one of my favorite vegetables, you will be by the end of this. So let's get started right now. We of course have our fennel, we have feta cheese, red or green grapes, either are fine, a little bit of parsley, olive oil, salt and pepper. Now the first thing we're going to do is cut our fennel. Take off the remainder of those stems, we won't be using them now. What you want to do is cut it right down the center. This root section here is your best friend because what that's going to do is that's going to help keep all the leaves intact when you grill it and roast it. So as you cut it, you want to make sure that each piece has some of that root stem attached. And as you see, that will keep the pieces together. So that's one half done. And then again, make sure you keep a little bit of that root on every piece that you cut. So I'm going to splash these with olive oil, salt and pepper, and then we're going to put them in our grill pan. I've got a beautiful 12-inch grill pan here from Staub, but you don't have to use a grill pan. I like it because it gives you great grill marks, but you can use a flat pan. Now I also want you to set your oven for 450 because we're going to grill these, but we're also going to roast them. Okay, they've been on the grill there for maybe a minute and a half. And as you can see, I've got some beautiful grill marks happening there. Now these are by no means cooked all the way through. That's why we're going to put them in the oven afterwards. Now that fennel is seared on either side. Here comes the fun part. Now these grapes I'm going to just toss in the pan. Some I've left whole, some I'm going to cut. That whole pan's going to go in the oven for about 8 to 10 minutes. I've let that fennel cool down a little bit. It's easy to work with, plus I kind of prefer this salad warm or even cool versus piping hot. I think it actually has more flavor to it when it's not too hot out of the oven. Lay out our fennel like so. Sprinkle over some of those grapes that have reduced and sweetened up and caramelized. Crumble on some feta cheese. Good sprinkle of roughly chopped parsley, generous splash of your favorite extra virgin olive oil, and a healthy sprinkle of fresh cracked pepper. Let's give this puppy a taste. It's beautiful. That fennel has lost virtually all of its bitterness and it's become so tender, almost got a meat-like texture to it. The grapes give you this perfect little burst of sweetness that offsets the fennel, and the feta gives you a gorgeous kind of mouthful with a hint of kind of saltiness. It is such a gorgeous salad. I eat this often on its own, but it goes beautifully with lamb or steak. I'd love your thoughts on it. Subscribe to my channel, guys, and if you like this recipe, try the two on the screen right now because I have a feeling you might like them as well. And I'll see you next time.